Alright, we're back. We got one that I have shown before. This is some Great Notion. It's called Sports. It's an IPA. We got the Washington State teams right here, the Cougars and the Huskies. And this was just a really good IPA, so I figured I'd have it again. Let's crack it. So good. I think if I remember correctly, it had all the hype hops in it, like Galaxy, Mosaic, and Citra. So, if I remember correctly, that's what it was. It was really good, though. Alright, we're going to be doing something new to the den today. This is one that I've been hearing about. And it's Panna Crema Nuavia. And you can see it comes in this nice, rather large box. Has this kind of canvas siding to it. It has this lathering instructions on the inside. And then it holds the tub steady with this insert right here. So I just wanted to show the box. You kind of get an idea for the packaging. Really good packaging. High quality stuff right there. Let me slap that to the side and we'll bring up the actual tub. It has a tin top. As you can see there, no dents. That little insert did its job. No dents. It arrived to me in very good condition. We got Nuavia Nera, which is also known as Nuavia Black. You can see some Panna Crema, made in Italy. And then some ingredients right there, 5.4 ounces. And this stuff is really good stuff. You can see I pressed in to kind of get the firmness. It is rather firm, but not so firm that you can't press into it. And the scent on this one is really nice, guys. Alright, so let's get into this. We got the lather whipped up right here. Got my first ever turn and shave custom brush. It's got that white and black marble in the middle, as well as a silver and black kind of metallic swirl. And this stuff is it just looks dense and creamy. I am really liking the look of this stuff. I think this is gonna be a good shave. So let's get the face wet and let's get into it. So I've really been hearing an outpouring of love for this product from John over at Latherhog. If you haven't watched Latherhog, I've mentioned him a few times before on my channel. John is a real good dude and he makes some high quality shaving content, including the Lather Talk podcast. Got the fucking sticker right there. John sent that to me. Really nice guy. He does that with his co-host Gerard, and on Instagram I think it's Hey It's Gerard or Hey Gerard Shave, something like that. Really good dude as well. Alright, let's grab some of this lather and get with it. So it's funny because with their line of scents are kind of nicknamed by color. So they have Nuavia Blue, Nuavia Black, Nuavia Green, and Nuavia Red, which are known as Nera, Rosa, Verde, and Blue. And so you would think with the one named Black that it would be kind of the darker, warmer scent of the collection. Now this is the only one that I've tried. I haven't tried the whole collection, so I have no idea what the remainder of them smell like. But I do not find this to be dark and warm, at least not in my opinion. I think the top notes are doing the majority of the work on this one. So with base notes like tonka bean, vanilla, amber, and white musk, you would think is going to have some good sweetness, some warmth, and maybe just a bit musky. Not the case. With mid notes like cinnamon, artemisia, don't know that one, sandalwood and jasmine, you would think still kind of leaning on that warm, kind of a rather warm fragrance, maybe just a little bit on top to round it out. I still think no, it is not that. And then with top notes like sea notes, like aquatics, sea notes, mandarin, bergamot, black pepper, lavender, and cardamom, I think this is where the fragrance is dominated. I think it's rather bright. I think those sea notes and citruses do a lot for this fragrance. And I think it's more on the brighter side. There's definitely a nice body to it, but I think this is one that the Fresh Boys would like. Very nice, kind of a sparkling fragrance, and I like it. I'm digging it. The lather looks real good as well. We're going to be doing the Henson, and this is the medium or mid efficiency. So we'll unscrew this. Last time we used it, I got a good shave out of it. I wasn't necessarily super impressed, but I got a good shave out of it. We're going to throw a feather in it this time, though. Last time, I thought it was not intimidating. It was very comfortable and a rather mild experience, but it gave me a BBS shave. I put a lot of work in to get that BBS shave, but it was a BBS nonetheless. So we'll go ahead and slip that blade over the top, get the top cap on it, and screw it into place. There we go. There we go. You can see it right there. Not much in the way of blade reveal, and I think that is part of the issue there. I guess it's not an issue, more as a difference in preference. What I found with my first use of this was that I was kind of wanting a bit more blade feel. I was wanting a bit more efficiency, I guess. One thing that I feel like this razor kind of did wrong was they put some rather large training wheels on it with that oversized angular top cap. I feel like I kind of have to apply a little bit of pressure to get it to where the blade is doing something. And it's kind of counterintuitive to, you know, the normal teachings in wet shaving. You know, you tell a newbie, you know, light pressure, kind of mind your angle, which this does help with the angle, because if you're not right on with that massive angular head, if you're not right on, you're not cutting. So you could kind of just end up swiping and doing nothing if you're not right on the correct angle, which can kind of be a pain in the ass a little bit. Because you kind of got to do a few test swipes, get that angle down, and then lock it in and get to shaving. Maybe that's just me. I don't know if everybody feels the same way, but you got to kind of find that angle, lock it in, and then get to shaving. I suppose it's a nice safeguard for a more novice wet shaver, but I kind of find it to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, just between the having to apply pressure and having to find the angle, I just don't think it's as enjoyable as my other DEs in the den. Now, last time it gave me a really nice shave, and I'm pretty sure it's going to give me a really nice shave this time, but there's just something about it. I don't get the same enjoyment out of this that I do with some of the other razors in my den. Now, as far as the soap goes, that was a very nice first pass. I think it made a very luxurious lather. This is non-tallow. At least I didn't see tallow in those ingredients, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see tallow in those ingredients. So I'm guessing it's a non-tallow soap. Got a ton of lather left here. Like I said, it whipped up into a very dense and creamy, luxurious lather. Definitely is making a nice first impression on me. Product of Italy. Very nice. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of like European soaps in my den, and I'm not really sure if Panna Crema is like an old school brand that's been around for a long time, or if they are a newer shaving artisan. But whatever they've stumbled upon with this shaving soap, I think they've done a real good job with it. The scent strength is about medium, maybe just a little bit over medium because of how prominent the top notes are, that they're easily perceivable. But just really nice. I'm really digging the lather that this is producing. I think John putting his stamp of approval on this is well warranted. Really good looking stuff. Definitely something that I'd be interested in picking up the rest of the Panna Crema line. Something that probably should be mentioned is that it came in at $42. And so that's at least the price that I got it at. It does have a nice glass jar and that canvas box, so really nice packaging. The tin lid doesn't bother me whatsoever. Even if it had some dents in it, it wouldn't bother me. But it does bother some people, so it's worth mentioning. But really nice packaging, clean label. There's no like artwork or anything involved, so there's that. Some people do like a more basic, standardized packaging, and I think Panna Crema does that for them. The lather that it produces is right up my alley. The kind of lather that I like building and shaving with. I'm a bowl latherer, so I can get most lathers to whip up pretty darn easily for me. Building a lather in a bowl allows me to keep a nice level of consistency. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this fucking thing, but I feel like I gotta apply more pressure than I normally do. And then I'm just taking a ton of swipes where I normally would not. Just because I don't feel like I'm getting the type of shave without buffing a ton. I don't feel like I'm getting the closeness without a ton of buffing. It is comfortable though. I mean, that cannot be ignored. It is very comfortable. It really tamed this feather blade. And we're pretty close. Yeah, we're pretty close. Damn fine shave. It's funny, I think I got a closer shave last time. But here I am over-shaving a little bit because I don't feel like we're as close this time. With a feather even. But it's pretty fucking close, so I don't want to overdo it. But there's just something about this fucking thing. Very comfortable. I do think it will fare well for new shavers. But I don't like that oversized head and that very minimal blade exposure. I don't like how it kind of creates this, scenario where you have to apply a little bit extra pressure to get it to shave properly. And it might be teaching new wet shavers bad habits. Obviously, that's not a guarantee that it's doing that, but it's definitely a possibility that it's going to end up teaching them bad habits. Whereas we don't really want to teach new wet shavers to apply a ton of pressure. We don't want to teach them to overshave. So, I don't know. Definitely, I think the version that's modeled as their more efficient offering, the titanium, I think that would be one that I would enjoy more, and it might ideally be the better razor for newbies, actually, is the more efficient version. It might actually be the one that's best for newbies if it kind of takes away that variable where you have to kind of overshave and apply a ton of pressure. So, I don't know. Those are my two thoughts. I don't want to beat a dead horse. But gives a nice shave, but you might have to work a little bit for it. Alright, let's dry off. I got the Lancaster towel here. All in all, that was a very enjoyable shave. When it comes to that lather, I think I've found a product that is here to stay in my den and a brand that I might have to explore further in the future, because this was nice. And from what I hear from friends, the rest of the line is just as good, so definitely probably going to look into picking up Nuavia Blue, maybe Nuavia Verde, and possibly even the Rosa. Who knows? But get this fucking lather out of my beard. As always, the lather will easily seep into my beard, but it is very difficult to get it back out. And I might have to get the rest off cam. But that was nice. Okay, I was thinking of using Purely Skinful's Fougere Luxe as a aftershave today, but I didn't take it out before I started the video, so I'm not going to go digging for it now. Something I have out on the counter, though, is this Tonka Bean Shave Co. Barbershop Post-Shave Serum. This was gifted to me by Ken over at Shave 326. So we'll just pop off the top. You can see it has a little dropper there. Let me set it down so I can get my palm open. Get a nice little, like, dime size in my palm. Get it distributed evenly on the hands. And then we'll smear it on the freshly shaven skin. This has a mild, pleasant barbershop scent. I keep it out on the countertop because I like to put it on after a shower or before I go to bed. Just some nice skin food to help my face feel nice. Alright, so that'll do it for me. It was a very nice shave. I like it. I like it a lot. Nuavia, coming for the rest of your line. Alright, cheers guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for all the support, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.